had a nightmare last night that I forgot to get my scientific poster printed out. Good morning, welcome to another vlog. I am getting ready for a meeting this afternoon, so I'm gonna do a quick makeup. Today is Monday, and it was a long weekend. I'm just starting off with my Tinted moisturizer. It's the Dermatology Universal Tinted Moisturizer SPF 46. I'll even wear it if I'm not leaving the house like today. And I love it. It doesn't cause any breakouts or anything like that. I order it on Amazon. So today is Monday, and I started working basically when I woke up this morning at 6:30. I had to finalize an Instagram post. I'm trying out a new format on my posts right now, on one of the weekly styles of posts that I do. I'm trying out a new format. I'm gonna see how people respond to it and decide if I want to keep doing it or not. You never know what the response is going to be on stuff like that, so it's kind of just trial and error. Sam and I have been sleeping with earplugs in, which has been helping with noise at night, but it also makes it so that I don't hear as well, right? So apparently I slept through my alarm this morning and Sam turned it off for me and let me sleep another 15 minutes. Comment below if you have earplugs that you think are really good. I can't do latex, and I think I'm allergic to certain types of foam, I'm realizing. It never ends. I will link all products that I'm using below, but this is just the Charlotte Tilbury Corrector in Fair. A lot of the products I use for my daily makeup are drugstore, but that's one thing that I can't really live without. So I have a meeting with my advisors later this afternoon, at noon actually, to talk about dissertation planning, the ideas that I'm working with in my head right now. So I'm hoping that goes well. This semester has just flown by. I know, I feel like everyone I've talked to feels that way too. So that was the Maybelline Eraser Multi-Use Concealer, and I just kind of spot treat, use it as a bit of a foundation, I guess. So I'm hoping that this meeting goes well and that I still have energy and motivation after to work on review paper edits. Still trying to finalize that R&R to resubmit to the journal. This is a new product I'm trying out. It's the Revolution Cream Bronzer, so I'm still gauging. It's pretty pigmented, and it goes on really easily, so I'm still kind of gauging how much to wear and stuff like that. And then this is the Revolution Cream Blush, which I have been using for a little while now, and I love. We made this really good dinner last night, a recipe from Half Baked Harvest. I'll link it below. It was super easy and so good. So we have plenty of leftovers for tonight, which is a relief. I know I'll probably be tired at the end of the day today, and it's nice not having to cook. So now I'm going in with another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is the concealer. It's a newer product to Charlotte Tilbury. I've been using it for at least a month now, and I feel like I'm still kind of gauging how I feel about it. I don't think anyone needs to run out and buy it, I'll say that. I think there are drugstore options that are just as good. Really trying to prioritize slowing down this week. I've been doing a lot, and I feel like it's taking a hit on my health. So really hoping to hold myself accountable with just taking it slow and trusting that whatever needs to get done will get done. Of course, that's easier said than done, but making an effort. Now I'm taking that number 7 powder that I mentioned at the end of my last vlog, or 2 vlogs ago maybe. I really like it for under the eyes, but I do think it might have made me break out when I used it all over. I think it made me break out on my forehead, so I've just been keeping it under the eyes and have no problems there. We ended up dressing up as Linguini and Colette from Ratatouille for Halloween. I noticed we didn't even realize when we decided to do that it was like kind of popular this year for couples to dress up as that, with one of them being Remy the rat, but I did not think to be Remy the rat. For outfit, I just have on this cardigan from Nordstrom, this same little cami that I've shown before, and then just some comfy jeans from American Eagle. I feel like the blush is what makes it. So good. So my meeting went really well with my advisors. I'm very happy about that. Gorgeous. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Welcome to another coffee chat. It's really dark and gloomy today, so the lighting's a little poor, but we will go with it. I'm enjoying a coffee. I got back from teaching a couple of hours ago and then had my office hours and then a quick lunch, the same kale Caesar salad that I've been eating all week. And then I decided to take a little bit of time for myself. So that's something that I recently mentioned over on Instagram in one of my weekly posts, is that one of the ways that I like to stay motivated throughout the day is by taking a little bit of time for myself in the afternoon. So that could look different depending on the day. It could mean having a yoga session in the middle of the day. It could mean taking a shower in the middle of the day if I'm working from home. Sometimes I'll watch a YouTube video. So I just like to take a little bit of time for myself in the afternoon, and then I sort of get back to work feeling a bit more refreshed and motivated because I had that time. So today I decided to watch a YouTube video while I cleaned. I just picked up the house a little bit and it helped me feel better. I feel like this week has gotten away from me. I feel like I'm chasing after it and I'm not winning. I had a nightmare last night that I forgot to get my scientific poster printed out, and I was able to find somewhere like a Staples or something to print it last minute as opposed to having it done through my department. But then I wasn't happy with how it came out. Like the font size looked really small on the poster and there was this all this empty space. Anyway, that was a terrible nightmare, but I was happy when I woke up and that was not the case. So yeah, today's coffee chat is just a quick check-in, but I wanted to focus on that idea of taking time for ourselves in each day and how powerful and sort of motivating that can be when we kind of let our body and our mind and our spirit have that moment. Even if we're still doing something in the moment, right? So I still picked up the house while I was relaxing, but I just feel so much better having done that. I recently had someone comment. They were asking about sort of if I ever have moments where maybe I don't follow the goals that my ideal self has set out to follow, right? So I recently spoke about how I try to prioritize my most cognitively demanding tasks early in the morning as opposed to using those sort of vital resources on checking emails or looking at Slack notifications. I talked about a few other things there as well. That one I think is the most relevant because it is something that I still do sometimes, right? So I know that I am in my most ideal working headspace when I don't check my email first thing in the morning in bed, or when I don't sit down at my desk to work in the morning and immediately go to Slack. And so someone asked if there's ever times when I don't follow through with those things. And of course, there absolutely are. There are plenty of mornings where I just can't resist that urge to see what those email notifications are, or there are days like yesterday, for instance, where I really wanted to do yoga in the afternoon. I had every intention to do it, but I never got to it. I just continued working, and before I knew it was the end of the day. And then I had another meeting that popped up last minute at the end of the day, and so I never got to it. And so whenever I'm sharing these tools or strategies with you all that have helped me through this PhD journey, I want you to know that I am sharing things that help me, but it doesn't mean that I don't have my moments where I'm not able to follow through with them too. We all struggle, we all have our own challenges, and we all have our moments where maybe we don't do the things that ideally we would like to see ourselves do. So just try to have a little bit of patience and grace with yourself. I am trying to do the same thing with myself, and I know it is not easy. So that is today's quick, rambly coffee chat. I am going to go ahead and get working on the review paper. It's really nice in the bedroom right now. It's cozy, so I think I might go ahead and grab my laptop, work in bed for a bit. Another thing that not everyone would recommend, but I find that if I work in the bed while it is made, I don't feel as bad about it. So that's the plan. It is 4:58. I just sent off the review paper in response to reviewers to my advisor.